Everybody loves to talk. You too love to talk. I too love to talk. Everybody loves to talk. Chit, chit, chat. Chit, chit, chat. Chit, 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 chit. But at certain times, when somebody tells you, please keep quiet, you should keep quiet. You shouldn't talk. Because they are saying it with a reason. They are saying don't talk because they have a reason for it. So similarly, there was a tortoise who loved to talk. He went on and he kept on talking. And he had two friends. And who were these friends? They were two geese. They were the best of friends. But one time, what happened? There were no rains and the lakes started drying up. Once the lakes start drying up, will the fish be able to live there? So there was no more fish. And the main source of food for the geese and the tortoise were these fish. And very soon the lake dried up. But the geese and the tortoise did not know what to do. They had to go very far away to search for food. All the other birds in the lake had gone away. But these geese did not want to leave the tortoise behind and go in search of food. Tortoise said, never mind friends, I will manage. You guys go, you can fly, you go away. But the geese were not willing to leave their friends and go. So one day the geese said, oh tortoise, if we stay here, we are going to starve. So let us go and find another lake. You just stay put here. We'll come back in a jiffy. So the tortoise said, okay. And both the geese went flying. They went 2 villages apart and there they found a beautiful lake full of fish. And all their friends from this lake had gone to that lake. So there was plenty of food, plenty of water there. So the geese said, this is a perfect spot for us. But how do we bring the tortoise here? They thought for a while and they got a good idea. They said, okay. And they came back to this lake and they told the tortoise, hip hip hooray, tortoise, we found a fantastic lake. Hip hip hooray, we found a lake. But we are going to take you there. The tortoise said, hey, how will you take me there? How can I fly? So the first goose said, don't worry silly. We are there, we have got an idea. We are going to take a stick like this. And you have to hang on to the stick with your mouth like this. And we will carry the ends. And we will fly. So the tortoise was very excited. He said, okay. But the geese said, remember one thing. You are not supposed to open your mouth for anything. If you open your mouth, it is going to be dangerous for you. And we cannot help you in any way. So the tortoise said, definitely I will not open my mouth. I will not open my mouth. And he was very excited to be flying. So he caught hold of the stick. And the geese caught hold of both the ends and they started flying. The tortoise was very excited to be flying. No tortoise in the world had flown before. So this tortoise went up to the sky and kept looking down, looking down, looking down. He saw the treetops. He saw the clouds. Then he saw the people. When they were going into a village, he saw all the people there. And one boy looked up and said, hey, everybody, come on, come on, come on. There are 2 geese carrying a tortoise and going. So nobody had seen such a sight. Have you seen a sight like that? No. So all the people came running out and they looked up. They looked at the sight of the geese carrying the tortoise. And they said, oh, this is a wonderful sight. I'm very sure. The geese is going to eat the tortoise after taking him. Now the tortoise was very worried because these people thought the geese were going to eat him. So he just could not take it. He said, no people. And what happened? He fell down because he was holding the stick with his mouth. And the geese had told him not to open his mouth. So the minute he said, "No!" he fell down. But luckily, the tortoise had a very hard shell. You have seen a tortoise, no? He's got a very hard shell. He fell on his shell and did not get hurt. The geese could not come to help him. They had to leave him where he was and they went away to the village lake. So the tortoise had learnt his lesson. So that is why you must not talk when you're asked to keep quiet.